Okay, we are back with another section of The Witcher 3 Velen storyline. I'm playing on PC. This channel is Blue Collar Gaming and Content.
Like you got soused last night too.
Right now we are going to knock out the little section called Ciri's Room, which is a little bit more investigation into what Ciri did while she was here.
So Ciri was here. The spinning top, Gritka's toy.
If you like what you're seeing, go ahead, feel free to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. It will greatly help out my channel.
Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this? Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
Okay, certain locations have these stash boxes. The stash boxes are universal everywhere they are on a map. So what you put in one, you will find in another one. There's a stash box here. There's a stash box in the Rosemary and Thyme. There's also another stash box in Yennefer's room, which is in Skellige once you get there.
Thistle. Shanana.
So you're Gretka?
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf.
There's
Ciri told
also
me
another
about you.
stash box in White Orchard in the tavern that you start
You
out
and
in.
Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did.
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
Ciri wanted to help a friend? Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Her friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I
You
bought
don't
her
really gain much
breakfast
from
and she was
this,
already
but you do
gone.
get a little bit of XP for
Baron
doing
told
it.
me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did, but he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Thanks, Gretka.
I'm not kidding. I'm helping.
How may I assist?
Okay, and here we're talking to Fergus. This is where you will get the quest for the Master Armor.
Looking for someone who
You
can
gotta
craft
open
me
it
some
up in
armor.
dialogue here.
Be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years
And
now.
this shop,
Mastered the
once
craft
again,
in some
is
respects, if I
inside
do say
Chris
so
Birch.
myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all?
This quest
Surely
has
shouldn't be
like a
self-cleaning.
minimum level
And
of
how about it
24 to
wipe your
complete.
arse after you take a shite in the
I would
bushes?
definitely recommend getting up around there before you do it because certain portions of it are challenging.
Comfortable, strong, and light will do just fine.
Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordarroch use on Undvik.
Joanna, Told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Unvik for his armour. Said Tordarroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
We'll get the old
Alright, and we just arrived at Peller's house, and as you can see, the Baron's men are here causing trouble as usual. If by chance you have your delusion ability high enough, you can talk your way right out of doing this. I did not at this time, so we're going to do this the hard way.
Get the hell out.
This will have no repercussions on anything else.
And
Just
here I
fighting these
thought we'd
guys.
have a day without corpses. Heard Major's paid top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
Right behind! Stand still, damn it!
That was the exploding shield, is why those guys took damage. There's an ability I do have active.
Tail feathers! All together, now!
After you beat them, you can steal their stuff to sell later. And then you will go talk to the Peller.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Whoa, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. As long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
And at this point, the Peller realized that his goat ran off, and guess what? You get to go retrieve the goat.
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them. This way, I think. Not your lucky day. Another clue. Pretty damn hot. There you are.
Hey, once you find the goat, you gotta ring the bell to get the goat to follow you.
Your princess.
Halfway back, the goat will stop following you and wander off. There's nothing you can do to prevent this. You just gotta chase after the goat.
Time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, damn it.
And there's the goat running off.
Where the hell did you go?
Because the wolves definitely aren't enough of a headache trying to find this goat.
Bear.
You gotta deal with this
Run,
freaking thing.
piece of shit.
Stay behind it. It won't be able to hit you with its attacks as well. Not an extremely hard fight. just an inconvenience. And that's that. Now, it's not part of the mission, but I'm going to go in this cave because there's actually diagrams for Witcher gear inside of this bear's cave. It will be the master-crafted Urson steel sword, I believe. We'll switch over to some cat, which allows you to see in the dark a lot better. One of my favorite and most used potions. And there's the diagram for the sword. Just take another look around and make sure there aren't any cases that I missed. And then back to taking Princess to the Peller.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not nowhere. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. It was the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast, only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year.
We'll come back to this Forefathers' Eve later on, after you finish Kira
Whatever
Metz's
I do, I gotta find the
storyline.
botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is. Show me what you've got on offer.
Okay, then after you do this, you get back into Blackbow. As you can see, this merchant here has one of the legendary Witcher gear maps. Buy that off of him. And sell any excess stuff that you might have. After you buy these maps, you have to read them to acquire the quest. I do not read this map right away because we're about to go
Craft
to the
special
blacksmith
weapons
right
too.
here,
Do
and get another
politicians
set of
murder
maps off of
high-class
him,
prostitutes?
as well as repair our broken gear. As you've seen towards the end of the bear fight, my one sword started to
Got
be
this
broken.
diagram. Think you can forge the weapon?
The craftsman can also make crafting components if you have the appropriate pieces to do so with. They can dismantle items to extract crafting components out of them. Repair weapons and armor. And depending on their skill level and diagram you have, they may or may not be able to craft you the weapon that you choose.
So long.
These two maps I just bought, I believe they are both cat school gear. Go in, read them. Then once you exit, you'll have the quest. You cannot wear cat school gear till, I do believe, level 18. Alright, and then there's also the boxing matches across each region. I'm going to partake in one right now. They're good for XP and money. Whatever you bet, if you win, you will get twice that amount back. And these fights in Velen are quite easy. The ones in Novigrad aren't bad. Once you get to Beauclair, they get a lot more difficult. And Skellige.
All right.
The Skellige fights are also
Let's
more
see
difficult.
just how fierce Jonah is.
Feast your eyes on an epic clash between Jonah and the Drifter.
Best trick, keep yourself blocked. Dodge whenever they swing at you. And when they're opened up after the swing, that's when you attack them. Because their defenses are down. As you can see, if you take a hit, it will stagger you for a short amount of time. And that's it. 100 crowns in your pocket.
Drifters defeated Jonah. Could this be a new champion of Velen in the making? Who can tell? You've still Smithy from the Inn at the Crossroads to defeat.
That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, leave comments below. Thank you.